I walked in on a fully naked man, head to toe, tip to tail, naked. Why? Because when he set an appointment with a nurse practitioner, he assumed that it was a woman. Misogyny runs deep, people. A woman would never.
It's not all men, but it's always a man. Do you realize that men tell us that we're too paranoid? They tell us that we're just being dramatic, but these are the things that women have to experience, and most men will never find themselves in these positions, so how can they tell us how we're supposed to feel about something that they can't even fathom happening to them? This is someone's job, and you took advantage of the fact that she would have to enter the room alone with you. You sexualized your medical professional just because she had the word nurse in her title, as if only women can be nurses. So how much of a rock bottom, bottom of the barrel misogynist can you be? And how dare you pervert what someone spent 6 to 8 years of education and training on as if your urges outweigh someone else's accomplishments? You look for excuses for what would give men a right to violate women. You'll ask a woman what she was wearing in order to make a man behave inappropriately. So what do you think the nurse practitioner did in order to lead him on when she hadn't even met him yet? So it's almost like you sexualize women without their consent, regardless of what they're wearing, regardless of what they do for a job, and regardless of what steps they've taken in order to try and prevent it. You think women exist solely for you to objectify and sexualize. So when you see a woman in the medical profession, you see a woman for the taking who just happens to have a medical degree instead of seeing a doctor who deserves to be treated with respect. But let's pretend for a minute that the nurse practitioner had been a woman, because I don't care how many rom-coms you've seen, there is not a chance in hell you thought that woman was going to want to jump into bed with you when she saw you standing there naked in her office. So let's be really honest here, because that means that you wanted to scare her. You wanted to violate her sense of safety, and you wanted to make her feel gross, and that makes you a predator. And not that it would matter, but this didn't just happen to one woman. This is happening to women everywhere, every day. There are professional waxers who won't wax men because of what's been done to them. There are professional masseuses who won't massage men because of what's been done to them. There are women in every profession who have experienced something that made them uncomfortable at the hands of a man who wanted to violate them. So I hope this man's story helps you understand why women may experience a sense of fear when they open a door knowing that a man is standing behind it. Because we've had the man behind the door cause trauma that we can't unsee. So don't blame us when we're afraid that it may happen again.